You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now. Or head on over to Drib on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAC Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode. Hey, Carson. Keep it down. We're in the library.
Okay. Sorry.
Someone's doing some studying over here. Somebody's studying.
You're right.
I don't know what he's doing it for, but...
I don't know either.
Guys, can you quiet down?
Sorry.
I'm taking the bar exam tomorrow.
The bar exam? Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, so we have Gavin's brother Sean here, but
he's like a recurring host on SNL.
Right, on SNL.
He just keeps coming back and he won't leave.
Right, and he, as he just said, excuse me, sorry about that. Sorry, my music went off. He's got a really big exam he's studying for tonight that he has to be, that he's got to be ready for tomorrow. And let's just go and cut to him doing that right now. So we just have to keep it down. But go ahead, Gavin. You can do the intro now.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 80.
Yeah, 84. Oh, 84.
84. And stop coughing. Hold it in.
Sorry. Okay.
We're recording this on Monday, October 10th. You'll be... Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
You'll be hearing this on October 14th, 2022. And so let's just get right into it. Carson, what do we got on the docket today?
So, on the docket today, once Sean gets done studying, Sean has supposedly a lot of stuff to share with us.
Once he's done,
which we'll give him his time, which might take up most of the show. But if it doesn't, the other things we have on the docket to talk about are Jordan Poole getting mollywopped by Draymond Green. We have a new update from everybody's favorite rapper, Kanye West.
And everybody's favorite singer, Rex Orange County.
Right, and Rex Orange County.
Now, Kanye, what did he do?
Kanye had something very interesting to say about a certain marginalized group.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes beyond that, folks. And I'm not laughing about what he said. I'm just laughing at the circumstance of it. We got big Frasier news for all the Frasier heads out there like me. Did you just fart? You're not going to say excuse me? Shh. Okay, sorry. Wow, he's really gassy. Is he always this gassy?
Yeah, we had beans tonight.
Oh, Jesus. You had beans and roast? Oh, my God, dude. That is really starting to stink. So, God. Oh.
So Frasier's coming back.
Yeah. Frasier's coming back.
Everybody loves Frasier. It's like a really popular show. I think a lot of people like.
It's on Cozy BTV and Cozy TV. After that, we got a
Cozy TV and Me TV.
Jesus. Oh my God.
What's next?
It's gonna be hard to get through this one. We got a new Biden clip of Biden cursing once again.
What can he do? What can't he do?
What can't Brandon do?
And Lauren Burbert first Bert. Lauren Bulbert fires back. He said, I got 2 words for you. And he said 3.
Yeah. Good old Lauren Barbeau. And then after that, we could talk a little bit about the Cardinals. The Cardinals are now out. We're done. Is that another one? Really?
No, that was just the Cardinals.
Oh Jesus. Okay. And yeah, that's kind of what we got going on today. Oh, and then of course, next door drama, folks. We got a big one coming up today.
Whoa.
Shh. Sorry. It's gonna be a good one. Good fully loaded one. Good fully
a big load.
Good fully loaded pretty big load coming today. All right, I can't fucking do that.
All right,
anymore.
I think I can talk now.
Oh, okay, good. Glad we figured that out.
Oh my God, where
Did you
should
finish
I
it?
start?
Did you finish your homework and stuff?
Half of it.
I mean, you got like 40. You got 40 minutes left.
It's Old Testament.
We've got a couple more hours, so
Actually, you can help me with Old Testament, right?
probably a little bit. Don't let your professor see this.
I don't go to school. So,
Who does it? Why is my flashlight on?
trying to
God,
tell you
dude.
something.
Jesus. Sure.
Let's see. Where should I start? Okay, let's start as
start
far.
by taking a gas X.
Sorry.
Jesus. Yeah. What do you? Okay. So
Do you remember?
is this
during
gonna be
that
as
one-
is this gonna be as invigorating as Spencer's story may have been or may not have been
When was that?
recently? Go on though.
Was
I
it
just wanted
not?
to talk shit on Spencer.
Oh, okay. So
Spencer,
do you remember?
your story was fine?
Do you remember when you guys called me during that podcast and I was like, no, I was saying that I have a crazy story to tell. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, go
whenever-
ahead and tell. I was like,
when
no,
Spencer was on, and
Yeah.
you're like, because we were gonna let you. It was funny because we were
I
gonna let
can't.
you go, and you're like, oh, well, I had some stories to share, and then we were like, okay,
Well, then
we'll
what
share
are they?
them, and you were like,
Right.
nah, you guys don't want to hear them. Then we kept trying, and then we were like, all right, we'll let you go.
So
Yes,
this
we
is
do.
that story.
Okay.
It was the night of. No, it was some weekend.
It gets me every time.
There
I
was
get it,
a-
man. You had a bad experience with lightning as a kid.
there was a baseball party. Right. That's what we do. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes,
So
You guys just play catch all night.
yeah.
It was a catching party.
Now hold on. Is this going to involve anything that should not be shared? Or
Me personally, no.
Are you gonna? Okay.
Right.
Because if it is, kids will be
God,
kids
such
these
a-
days,
such a
but
buzzkill.
leave those details out.
Right. Okay. Anyway, so as this man who was at the party, who was over 21, right?
Thank you.
He was drinking Crown Apple. No, wait.
I'm drinking Crown Vanilla right now.
Crown, yeah, that stuff. And so
Yeah, don't curse.
halfway
please.
through halfway through the night, like football players started showing up, and as they start showing up,
Those, you know how those guys are.
You know,
when
those
they
football players.
showed up, his alcohol started going down, but he wasn't drinking it, and he wasn't having it.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
okay.
So he was getting a little upset, asking who was drinking his stuff.
Was this a big party?
It got not really.
Like how many people?
Guesstimate. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Probably maybe 50 or more.
Oh wow, that's
Maybe
actually
50
is
actually.
quite a lot.
So
Add 'em up.
That was me tallying them.
this
right there.
man also happened to be on a little booger sugar.
Oh, okay. The guy whose
The guy
alcohol
who's
it was.
alcohol.
Oh,
is
yeah.
taken.
So while I was at the party, he first got mad. I was like, who's drinking my alcohol? And who did it? And then so his girlfriend was like, Beam, like calm down. And so he calmed down a little bit. And so I was like, all right, well,
John
there's
starts
nothing
trying
really
to-
going on. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home because it's like midnight and there's nothing to do.
Right.
So I went home.
That was you going.
So now what is happening? I was not there for any of this. This is all I've been told.
Okay. So you did experience that part.
I experienced that part.
Okay.
It happened again. Apparently, he got mad about the alcohol again.
Later
Because
than in the
someone's
Later
getting
in
into
the night.
daddy's
like
drinking
this had to
cabinet.
be at like 2 a.m.
Oh, really?
He got
Okay.
mad again. People were still at the fucking party.
People were still
And
there and
so
also still drinking his alcohol.
He,
You what?
I'm peeking right now. Hold on.
Are you? You sound
Yeah.
fine to me.
I peek.
He
Sure you don't.
he got mad about the alcohol again, and so his girlfriend had to calm him down. And this guy, who I'll call
Chad.
Chad,
Oh, good name.
Chad Chad is a good fellow, and the bad guy who got mad about the alcohol, we'll call him
Brad.
Brad.
Chad and Brad.
Brad got
The bad guy. The Brad. The
got a little
Brad.
Brad
pushy
guy.
and like verbally loud with his girlfriend in front
Nice.
of Chad.
We love that.
And Chad was like, "Hey, Brad, you gotta chill on that." And Brad was like, "Nah." Yeah. So he got a little, and they're on their teammates,
Right.
and they also went to the same junior college together.
Okay.
So they've known each other for a little bit. So they started getting a little pushy, and then they had to like get held back because like Chad kept wanting to basically fight Brad. And so like a bunch of guys on the team are holding both of them back, and Brad headbutts Chad.
Whoa.
Fucking headbutts him. So then that happens, and they're all pissed off and whatever, and then this other guy who was trying to break Brad and Chad up, we'll call him CJ.
Okay.
CJ ended up fighting with the Brad guy
Why?
because he was mad that he was holding him back. Like the CJ guy was holding Brad back when he
and Brad
headbutted
got
him.
mad.
Yeah.
And then CJ was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then like Brad started swinging just on anybody he could. And so anyway, Brad got CJ on the ground and it was like banging him like on the cement.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
So the guy who like stopped Brad from
Chad.
like, I'm getting a little confused here. Just bear with me. The guy who originally stopped the guy from like talking to his girl like that, he had a black
Chad.
guy from the headbutt,
Chad.
Mhm.
Chad. And then the guy who was like on the concrete being slammed, he I don't know. That's the guy that was in that YouTuber's video that you wanted me to connect with.
Oh, wait.
That
Which guy
guy.
was that guy? That was.
Getting beat?
That was CJ.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Like the really tall one. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really cool. That was him.
Okay.
So and I told you that he's not really like practicing with the team. It's a weird situation.
Yeah, and you said he's yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
And
what,
so so he's not really at practice, but sometimes he'll like watch practice.
but- okay.
And anyway, the Brad guy let CJ get just a shot on him after the party.
Why?
Because I mean, dude went fucking like bonkers for
Went
no
apeshit.
reason.
Oh, get a shot like a.
No, like
no, like
the cheap
lick,
shot.
like a good lick,
like here, like
like a
go
wallop.
ahead.
Oh, Brad let CJ.
Yeah. This
Oh,
was, like,
so CJ or Brad calmed down.
this was like days after. This was like after practice.
They let him hit him days
yeah, he
after.
was like right here.
Did he?
Yeah.
Whoa, shit! Did you
Fucking
see
I
that?
would. No, I wasn't there
damn
for that either.
Well, what were you there for?
That Chad guy is on the lower practice squad, so
Okay.
I never even seen him.
Okay.
But that Chad guy is what I thought is like he was cool, cause like he was always cool and everyone thought he was cool and he was
Yeah.
cool with everybody else. So he was
But
cool.
then the Brad guy is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now no one really talks to him, cause the guy that he headbutted, everyone likes,
Mm.
Right.
and he's like one of the main players.
Did I
So-
meet any of them
Hmm.
while we were at the final Cardinal game?
No, none of them.
Oh.
No. Actually, the one. You remember when Jerry stepped down towards us? He was like, "I don't want to get headbutted."
Oh.
That was Brad.
Oh, okay.
That was the guy that headbutted Chad.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah,
Baseball gets crazy.
sure does.
It's definitely that booger sugar, though. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Remember the first
It
time
was
I
laced.
did that?
It was laced with caffeine.
I didn't even know he was on that.
Catamine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how did you find out?
I was just told.
You found out that you took some. You snort. He
So-
told you to snort
So
something.
I don't know what I did that night.
Right. But I know what he
I'm
was
waiting
on.
for the stories.
Right. Well, you're waiting to get.
I'm sure I
the,
did something really cool like that.
You're gonna see what comes back from the bar exam tomorrow
That's right.
and see what it is.
Yep.
I get it. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Tell me about it.
Wow, that's nuts.
I got another good one.
Let's hear it.
So it was a Thursday, and we're going to chapel, and we have a team manager, and we'll call him Nick. Nick is he's on the team, but he's not a coach. He's also not a player. He's a manager.
Right.
Anyway, you can kind of guess that he's not.
He's not all there.
Right. That's somewhat put it.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Maybe learning impaired.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's kind of a dick. He can be a
Okay.
dick. Like I don't want to say he abuses it, but like.
He's like, I'm your manager.
Right.
He says
that a lot.
He
doesn't
says,
Right.
"Let me speak to your manager."
No, he'll like one time like this guy named DJ was tracking down a ball and it went into his glove and then out, and then Ryan was like, wah, wah, wah. And then there was also this one time Jay was like, "Hey, can you grab my glove from
Make
the
sure you
field?"
don't say his name.
Did I say his name?
You said his fake name. Keep going.
Oh. And Nick was like, "Yeah, I can grab that for you." Or he's like, "Where are you?" He's like, "I'm at the Mobap gym." He's like, "Okay." So then Nick like showed up to the gym without the glove, and Jerry was like, "Where's the glove?" And Nick's like, "It's not my job to get the glove."
After he asked her to get it,
Yeah, just like being like a bro.
so he's just kind of a dick.
Yeah. But he's also nice.
He's a nice dick.
He's got
He's got a nice cock.
If I had $1 for the amount of times I've heard that today,
Anyway, let me pull up the
Alone.
picture.
I wouldn't
because
have any
it's
money.
Fucking hilarious.
okay.
That Brad guy sends in the group chat.
So Brad is back in this story.
Yeah, Brad's back.
The same Brad?
Yeah,
Sorry, this is
right.
Chad. I'm sorry, Chad. This was the one that got headbutted.
Okay. The guy everybody likes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Who was that?
Don't know.
Looked like the
Here we
Blink-182
go.
album cover.
Chad sent a picture with the caption, "I'm fucked for this, but homeboy actually shit himself."
What the fuck? Just like a single turd spot. And who is that? That's the manager?
Nick. That's
That's
Nick.
Why does he look like he's like 50 years old? How old is he? Is he old?
No.
He's younger than me.
Wait, let me see him again. Does he have a bald spot or am I going crazy?
Yeah. He kind of does.
It looks like he has the
He does.
gnarliest bald spot I've ever seen. He kind of does. I'd say he definitely
Might just be the
does.
sun.
But he's
Yeah.
older than you.
Younger.
Yeah, he's younger.
Younger than you. Wow, he looks like he's
Than me. Yeah.
built like a 40-year-old.
And
So was
So,
he
yeah.
just hanging out and just like,
you know what? No idea.
wow.
And of course, no one's gonna tell him because he's low key a dick. So like,
Right.
Go ahead, man.
so
Walk
I don't.
around
We
and show
don't know
your
how
face.
long he was walking around like that.
That was
Before-
during
before
class?
or after.
Right. That was during school though?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was at 11 a.m. Long morning.
Right. Stinky morning.
He had a long lecture to sit through.
Yeah.
That's all. He couldn't make it.
He had a long.
And you're not allowed to leave during lectures. I'm just kidding.
And I think he's done that 2 more times.
Pooped himself?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Or as Chad would put it, shit himself.
How did he do it more than another time?
I don't know. But you can
Well,
see that
but
he has.
Have you seen it another time?
Yes. Just recently, actually.
Where at was it this time?
So, I mean, like on like
Where did you see
it was at chapel again.
Okay. Why does he shit himself in chapel? Is he just maybe he's just wearing brown stained shorts?
Maybe. But like, why?
I don't know. If he's maybe not all there, he might not know any better.
Maybe.
And that's a little lesson in
Plyometrics.
that's a little lesson in biomechanics.
I'll show you a lesson about.
So we got a fighting story that involves drugs. Now we got a shitting story. Is there another story or should we take a break?
Let's take an intermission.
Let's take an
So-
intermission.
Yeah.
Our first ad
there's definitely
today
more.
is Blue Apron. No, I was kidding.
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.com/Kanye is an anti-Semite. Gavin, you're on Twitter a lot.
Yeah.
You like to tweet a lot. You like to send me a lot of tweets, I've noticed.
Yeah, I do.
I seem to have noticed that Gavin likes to send me a lot of tweets recently.
They're all funny though. In my opinion, I laugh. At
Right. I would say 90% of the tweets you send
Some
me
of them are
funny.
just dumb.
Some of them,
I don't know
if there's actually
like the Cocoa Puffs and and ketchup.
that's funny. You don't really send me a lot of tweets that I don't find funny. You send me TikToks that I'm like, I could
send you
live
those-
without.
Yeah, I send you.
But that's
those-
just, I hate TikTok. Like, I just fucking hate
I send
it.
you those because I know you do.
Right. Well, then that.
But I mean, it's also like Germa. It's also Germa.
right.
related,
The
too.
German ones
The
can be
German
funny.
ones are really funny.
Some of them, yeah, they're funny.
There was one I was gonna send you where he's like, he's starting out. He's like, monster truck rally, and then he crashes into a tree and explodes.
I think I've seen that one. Anyways, so you're on Twitter a lot.
I actually was not on Twitter for this.
I wasn't either. So late one night, it was a couple nights ago. Mr. Kanye West, who we brought up literally just last week for his White Lives Matter T-shirt.
He's a recurring character on this show.
Yeah, he's a recovering character.
He's a recovering addict on this show.
I mean, he is, I think, in a way. But he
Sex addict.
He
That is, he's addicted to sex.
Is that true?
No.
All right.
I just made that up, but yeah.
I just made that up just now.
Sex addict. He's addicted to it. Is he really? No. He literally, same day, I think this was Saturday if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was Saturday.
He gets back on Twitter. Elon, who is another recurring character, who's just so happens to be the best guy in the world.
And also,
We're big Elon heads over here.
And I think that he's not able to buy Twitter anymore. He was going to. He got sued, and he's like, all right. I'll buy Twitter.
Right.
And then they're like, actually, we don't have the money to buy it.
Wait, so that happened recently?
Yeah, his investors were like, we don't.
Because I saw the post that
he was going to liquidate Tesla stock, so then he would only have, he wouldn't have any Tesla stock anymore.
Right.
To buy it. He was going to use Tesla stock to buy Twitter stock.
Well, I knew that. So obviously it was the first time he was going to buy it, and then he didn't, which we talked about on the show.
Now it's another thing where he made it seem like he was going to buy it again.
So he went to buy it again, and then they were like, no. What the fuck?
And Twitter was like, you have to though. Otherwise, we're gonna get that money from you one way or another.
Right, and they will.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Elon congratulates Kanye for getting back on Twitter, and then probably less than 12 hours later, Kanye tweets out this, and I will read it verbatim. I love this first part, dude, because
he's just a sleepy boy.
That's what it is. It's just like he literally starts it out by saying, "I'm a bit sleepy tonight." Why would you start it out like that?
Well, because he's gonna say some shit.
Right.
That's what that means.
It's just to cover his bases.
Yeah.
I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going to DEF CON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda, talking about Jewish people. I mean, where do you even begin with something like that? There's a lot of things, we got to cover our bases because
DEF CON 1's the hardest, or
right.
That's bad. But it was funny that he didn't even spell DEF CON right, but he said DEF CON.
DEF CON.
I keep thinking you're gonna say Comic Con.
He's a bit. I'm
gonna bomb Comic Con.
I'm gonna put that as a soundbite now. He starts out with, "I'm a bit sweepy.
I'm a sweepy little baby. Please,
but I am.
Please excuse my next 5 sentences.
Whatever I say, don't take it.
Don't take it.
Actually, if I say this, I don't really mean it.
But he can't be anti-Semitic.
It's just a thought I had.
The thing is that he's always done shit. He did shit. He's been doing shit like this on Instagram whenever he got banned off Twitter. Then he got back on Twitter.
But he's never done anything like this. This is I thought this was fake.
He would go on
whenever I
rant.
first saw it.
I know it looks fake because all the spaces look fucked up.
But like, because I didn't see the tweet like you did, or like you didn't either, and it completely caught me off guard whenever I'm like, is this really what he tweeted? Because I can't.
Right.
I mean, like, I know he's had some crazy takes, but like this one really came out of nowhere for me.
I mean, like, we thought that the White Lives Matter shit was like the tipping point, but like
Right.
this has got to be pretty like
This is insane. And then the more insane thing is,
Elon also like got a reply that was like, "Hey, you need to talk to Kanye," and then he was like, "I talked to Kanye. Don't worry."
thank
Okay.
No,
God.
thank you, Elon.
Let's send
Guys,
the
I'll
most
take care of it.
right-wing billionaire figurehead at the moment to go talk to a crazy right-wing guy who can't be anti-Semitic. What I was saying is the craziest part of this is that every single news source, news publication, pop culture publication, website company, the big ones, all of the big ones are all saying things like what Forbes said here. Musk welcomes Kanye West back to Twitter after he's blocked by Instagram over apparent anti-Semitic tweet or whatever.
Yeah, because he tweeted, "Look at this, Mark. How you gonna kick me off Instagram? Used to be my man."
But what they're all saying is that
That
they're
picture.
like all of these articles, their headlines are saying Kanye West tweets supposedly anti-Semitic tweet, apparently an anti-Semitic thing. He said something that might be anti-Semitic. It's like, no, it's like literally just anti-Semitic. There's no way around
Yeah,
that.
that he just said it. Like
He's saying that he's going to go off on Jewish people because they have toyed around and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes their agenda, which that is literally the most anti-Semitic thing you can
Yeah.
say. That's literally what Hitler said,
that's
who's
like
the most
point,
anti-Semitic
That's like
person.
point of no return type of
That
like
literally
shit.
is. Like, there's no question about it. But why are all these news articles being like, it's apparently anti-Semitic what he said?
Elon said, "Talk to Ye today and express my concerns about his recent tweet," which I think he took to heart.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Kanye definitely has a heart.
Kanye
left.
and Elon are besties.
And I'm so happy about it. It's just I think
It's coming from a place of like love. You know, you want to love Kanye. You know, it's coming from like
the news article.
Yeah, it's like it's a history of Kanye can't do bad things, but even though he endorsed Trump and also does all these other things, and also says supposedly
that's
anti-Semitic shit,
that's the thing.
and
is
also
like,
says White Lives Matter. Like he's
Right.
getting in, like it's gotten to a point where it's like, okay, maybe
It's
you
not
just
okay.
you just need to go somewhere else.
right.
Oh, I have a question.
Okay.
What's DEFCON 3?
What is DEFCON 1?
DEF CON.
And it's DEFCON, not DEFCON.
But
He
it
spelled
says-
yeah, I know. That's
It's
what
the
he said,
5
but that's
graduated
not right.
levels of readiness or states of alert for the U.S. military. It increases from severity of DEFCON 5, least severe, to DEFCON 1, most severe.
So it just means like he's gonna go off hard on Jewish people.
He's gonna go U.S. military on the Jewish people.
He's gonna bring the Jewish military. He's gonna bring the U.S. military.
Huh.
Pretty fucking it.
My man.
I was like I said, I was speechless. I really thought this was fake. I thought he was maybe hacked or something. I didn't know what the
No,
fuck
he
was
was
going
tired.
on. He was just
He was
sweepy.
a bit-
He's
he was
just a
sleepy.
sweepy boy.
He's going honk shoe tonight. He's got a candle and a long
Shh.
hair. Yeah. Then he wakes up in the middle of the night. I just had a vision. I hate Jewish people and white lives matter.
Hmm.
Then he's like, I'm gonna tweet this. He's like, that shit's gonna pop off,
That's just gonna go crazy.
and I'm gonna go DEFCON 3.
But okay, so getting back to the White Lives Matter thing, because I saw a person who is black, a person of color, post
Who
about
is White Lives Matter?
who is White Lives Matter. No, but a person of color posted about that who is definitely a how do I say this, a Kanye West bootlicker, and
Is
posted
he in the comment
about.
section all the time?
He's just one of those like those guys who like just tries to like find the good in it because he's just such a Kanye dick sucker. I would love to hear what he says about this anti-Semitic thing. He's been radio silent as far as I know. But he posted about it and he was like, you know, this is just a statement, you know. He didn't actually mean it, and that's kind of what Kanye was saying afterwards too, because we finally did hear like what his take on it was and why he did it. And I think Kanye was big time backpedaling because usually he would never backpedal something. He's always like, "No, man, I meant it." But
Yeah.
this time he's like, well, it's just funny. It's just like ironic, which is like, yeah, obviously, but it's not. But you're also posing with
Candace Owens,
Candace Owens and
who
stuff
actually
like
also
that.
spoke about that on her podcast, and
Of
then
course she did.
on her Instagram stories kept reposting people talking about how they supported her and her stance on that.
And were they all white people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or other black people that were like, you know what, you finally opened my eyes to this.
Open your eyes to what?
That white lives do
That
matter
all
too.
lives matter. So it was like it was the posting about like, it's just a statement. It's just ironic. It's just like a statement like he doesn't actually mean it. And it's like, yeah, a lot of people don't mean a lot of things, but they still have bad implications and lead to things like
feels
shooting
bad
up
that
a
he-
mosque
he-
and
yeah.
churches and shit like
he
that.
feels bad he got caught.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in that way.
Right.
I meant it in a different way, which is different than the way I meant it originally.
Right. I'm going to pencil that around and figure out what you mean.
I'm
but
gonna
I
draw a line that
but-
says arrow.
But I love you so much, Kanye, so I believe you. It's just crazy, man. Like I this always can you restart that again?
Get real.
Get real, be real. Our second ad of the day is be real.
real.
Fuck, I had
Be
I
real.
had something. Oh yeah, it just comes back to my like thing that I bring up a lot on this podcast and just in general, which is like I just don't get the like idolizing these figureheads, especially politicians. But now Kanye, it's like I was a Kanye fan. I liked everything Kanye did. Not like from the beginning, but I always took a lot of influence from what he did. And I had no issue dropping him immediately as soon as he started getting fucking insane with this shit. Like the Pete Davidson shit was like where it started for me because I put Pete Davidson on a pedestal because he's my figurehead. No, it's just because that it was just an insane thing to say about somebody. But like I had no problem with it. But why do people have to fucking like ride it so hard with politicians, with anybody? It's like, man, if they fuck up, just don't like that person anymore. Be okay with like, you don't have to like be ride or die
Right, all the time.
on it.
And
It's
and
so
people,
stupid.
People will definitely understand if you don't like that person anymore.
Right.
It's not going to be like a disappearing act of like, oh, I thought you really liked Donald
Right.
Trump. And it's like, yeah, well, I don't anymore. So
Right. I mean, I was literally like, grew up,
you
nothing
were the
against my
most
parents,
right-wing
but-
friend I've ever had.
I mean, probably I was for a while, just because that's just
I
what
mean,
I.
that
that's what
NRA picture you used floating
well,
around
that's
on
kind
the
of a
internet.
joke, but floating around the internet in our small group of friends. I want to post that eventually
been
because it is
floating
so
around.
funny. I have
It's
to
what
post it in the right context
Yeah.
and like when
Come
the
and-
time is
Yeah,
appropriate.
come and take it.
Right. Just something stupid, but no, I mean that's just kind of what I grew up with. So that was the beliefs I've followed, and then like high school and especially college
I
kind
mean,
of changed
Kanye
that
is
for me.
also bringing up these repressed memories, so you're becoming more right-wing.
Right, and Kanye,
Which
Kanye
reminds
has
me of my
made
old
me-
thoughts
right,
when I was right. When I was right.
which kind of got me thinking about my old thinkings and pulled out my notebook. And I read a couple of things I wrote down about certain people a couple years ago. And a couple of people I might have a little bit of a
How to
problem
reopen
with.
my Google Docs account.
I started thinking about teachers that wronged me in the past.
Oh.
Just that they were not nice to me.
Yeah, they weren't nice.
Not anything further than that. But no, that's just what I grew up in, and that's what I thought I believed. And then
And you finally
things-
opened your eyes.
And I finally opened my ass, and I took it in the ass.
Yeah,
And
that's all I
that's
saw.
the cookie
what changed me.
crumbles.
Yeah.
And I had liberalism shoved up my ass.
Yeah.
And now I'm a
The
full
Jewish agenda shoved right up your
right.
ass.
George Soros fucked my tight bottom. And I've never looked back since. Guys, our third sponsor of the day is George
Be
Soros.
real.
But yeah,
moving-
just like my mind changed about everything, and like that's not what I think anymore.
And it's okay.
And it's
It's okay.
okay.
You can go back to that thinking because it was the right way of thinking.
And I'm going to because of Kanye.
I just wanted to go out and say that I want to move on to.
You want to read your manifesto?
I want to read my manifesto.
Let's move on.
But
that's enough.
Speaking of another
That's enough.
horrible human being.
Let's do it.
The Cardinals.
The
Frazier.
Cardinals. No. Rex Orange County.
Yes.
White girl's favorite man dream of all
White
time.
Lives Matter.
White Lives Matter bullshit stuff.
Wildlife Matter enthusiast.
Yes.
Rex Orange County.
Rex Orange Matters.
Yeah. Rex Orange County was charged with 6 counts of sexual assault. And he released a statement on July 2nd This was a couple months ago, saying that it's with a great deal of sadness to announce that due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm having to spend some time at home this year and will not be able to continue with touring as planned. The UK, Ireland dates will still go ahead this summer, but Gunnersbury Park in London on August 13th will be the last show of the year. I'm devastated to say that the Australia, New Zealand, and European shows cancelled for September and November will be cancelled. All tickets will be refunded. This is the last thing I want to do. I love touring, and I'm so sorry to be letting anyone down. I look forward to getting back to it as soon as I can. Love from Alex. And then, yeah, exactly. So according to the Sun, Rex Orange County assaulted a woman twice in the West End. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, can you just let him finish?
Yeah, sorry. So according to the Sun, this is from Deadline. According to the Sun, Rex Orange County, his real name is Alexander O'Connor, assaulted a woman twice in the West End on June 1st, and then assaulted her, the same woman, 4 additional times the next day, once in a taxi and 3 other times in his Notting Hill home.
What the fuck is happening that you're assaulting someone that many times?
He just thought they were going on a really cool date. That's all.
Like, I don't even...
seriously.
I just like, when I read that, I was like, what?
It's so gross, man. And like, it's gross that he was like, I got some personal things I got to deal with.
Let's try it again.
Yeah.
We can make this work.
We can make it work.
Let's do it in a taxi.
Then he was released on unconditional bail, and his trial was scheduled to begin on January 3rd, 2023. So I've seen like Rex Orange County fans like being like, no, hold on, wait till January 3rd. And it's like, okay, well, even if he gets exonerated of it, it's just kind of like, clear of those charges. It's still like he did it. They just didn't think they had enough evidence to prove it.
Now, what if I told you that things might change on January 6th? There's going to be things going on at the Capitol that have to do with Rex Orange County, and things are going to change.
They're putting him in office.
So
They're putting him in the orifice.
So yeah, this it's really gross because now.
So those 6 counts are from one person.
Yeah.
Okay, because that was getting confusing because people were tweeting like, so there was literally like one of the top tweets was like, I bet those 6 women are just looking for money. And then I'm like, I think it's just one person, buddy. I don't know if did you read it at all or did you just read the article?
I'm not even a Rex Orange County fan, but I can guarantee you wait, what did you say before that? Sorry. I lost it.
I don't know, dude. I thought you had the answers.
I don't know, dude.
No, he just said that he thought that they were talking about 6 different people, but it was just one person with 6 different accounts.
I don't know, man. You can't have 6 accounts on one person.
That's true. I've tried it.
Right.
I didn't get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I still am able to do what I do. Bruh. No, he's a sweet British white boy, Gavin. He can't do any wrong. Name one white British person who did something wrong.
I'll wait.
And don't say John Lennon, because he didn't do anything.
Wrong.
Or King Louis.
Or King Ralph.
Or Prince Albert.
Or Prince
Albert Pujols.
Prince Albert Pujols.
They actually did start calling him Prince Albert in a couple posts I saw. I'm like, please don't
gee,
fucking call him
please
Prince
stop.
Albert, bro.
Well,
Please.
you can see the outline of the piercing through his pants.
Those baseball pants just get really tight. And like that's why a lot of women like going to baseball games. No other reason.
Yeah.
Do you free ball it whenever you play?
Never.
You always wear a cup?
Oh, no. I don't wear a cup.
You don't wear a cup? Is that not normal anymore?
They like required it in Little League.
Seen.
They required it for a couple years in Little League.
I never. Like,
I know. I don't think
wore a cup.
I wore one cup like one game and I was like no.
I did for football and I think I peed in it once.
And then you drank it like like
that's
a
what
flask.
it's for. So
well,
it's
you
like
pour the beer in it, you drink it.
It's to collect pee.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. It was a
It's a
urinal.
catheter.
Only the catchers.
None of your
wear
you never
cups.
seen any of your boys getting down in their johns.
Only the catchers.
Oh, only the catchers.
Because they don't have to run.
Well, no, because they don't want to ball at their nuts.
Are you a Rex Orange County fan?
No.
Love
You can be
is
honest. I won't judge
easy.
I
you.
really.
You got
I
me
only know
fucked
that
up.
song.
Yeah,
I have
Did
a
you
few
recommend
friends that
so
are.
hard.
Did
I
you
actually need to
recommend a
text-
Rex Orange County
I actually
song
need to
once?
text someone.
Oh, I think Gavin
I think I
did.
did actually.
Gavin
You
once
what?
recommended a Rex Orange County song on the podcast, and now he's getting canceled.
See ya.
Is your
I'm out.
Bye bye.
No, I'm checking to see if I did or not.
I'm almost 100% sure you did.
No, there's no way. I would never do something. I just like
Delete it,
I would
delete it, delete
I would
it.
never do something like that. That'd be crazy. If I did something.
nuts. I'll figure out which episode it is and cut it out, okay? We can go back on it. It's all right.
Like we were just talking about. You can
You recommended
quit
the band.
idolizing people.
I recommended the band. What did the band ever do? What did Levon Helm, Robbie Robertson, Merle Haggard, what did they ever do? Speaking of Prince Albert, the Cardinals fucking shit the bed, Sean.
Oh, I know.
They absolutely stunk the bed. And my brother was actually at that game, the last one. So he got to see the last.
Oh,
Someone we know kept showing up on ESPN because they kept zooming in on her.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Do they have a problem with her?
That
No, it was just someone that went to our school.
that Chad guy, or sorry, Brad.
Yeah, Brad, the bad one.
The good one. The good one. Sorry.
Chad.
He bought tickets for the Friday game,
Okay.
meaning to buy them for the Saturday game,
Uh-huh.
and he spent like $400 and couldn't go to
Jesus
the game
Christ.
because we had practice.
He couldn't return them or sell them?
He tried selling them, but no one bought them.
Oh my god. What a fucking
But he ended up going to the game on Saturday.
maybe he got the exchange
So
rate.
something happened there, but
Yeah, my brother went. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but I want to get his insight on what that was like, besides being horribly depressing for getting clobbered by the Phillies.
But the Mariners came back down 9-1 on the road and
pretty
won
crazy.
that game.
Yeah, and that's their
Before
first time.
extras. Like, they didn't even make it to extra innings.
They didn't even get to the DVD extras yet?
No.
So are you guys going to be rooting for Mariners now?
I am.
Who are you rooting
That's
for?
America's team, god damn it.
let's see who's in it. Astros.
Assholes.
Astros,
Yankees,
Dodgers, Yankees,
Mariners.
yeah,
Braves and Guardians.
Yeah, Braves and Guardians. Yeah.
I'm going Yanks in 7.
Yeah, I guess Mariners, because Mariners, I have no reason to hate the Mariners. So.
I don't either. I would be fine if the Mariners make it. That'd be cool, but I just want I would prefer the Yankees go.
I don't think I did.
Yankees, not the Yankees, because Yankees the worst.
Well, fuck you then.
Guardians.
New York.
Guardians, I wouldn't care, but Guardians aren't gonna win.
I don't want the Guardians to
Yeah.
go. That's a dumb team.
Dodgers, no.
I liked it when they were the Redskins.
Dodgers, same reason as the Yankees, but yeah.
I like the Dodgers
The only reason I would like the Dodgers is because of Freddie Freeman. I mean, like, seriously,
No.
like, I like Freddie Freeman.
related to Freddie Mercury, actually.
No. First name basis.
I
isn't.
think he is.
Pretty sure he
First
is.
names don't carry on. Like
The Braves.
okay.
I don't really want the Braves to win.
Me
'cause
neither.
The Braves.
They're the
Yeah.
Braves. And they won last
Sorry,
year.
Uncle Phil.
They won it last year, and they also still have the tomahawk chop.
Not
and
the
then
Astros. Definitely not the Astros.
Assholes.
Not the Phillies, because they beat the Cardinals.
It has to be the
same.
Mariners.
So it has to be the Mariners.
Mariners or Yankees?
It's crazy that, like, it's so easy for you to tune out the playoffs if you just don't pay attention.
I
Like, you
would
have
have
to pay
I
I
don't
would
care
have
anymore.
chosen the
Yeah.
Blue Jays.
Say what?
Yeah, I thought
I
that
like the
too.
Blue Jays because I like Vlad and like
Boba Fett.
Bichette.
I kind of wanted the Blue
Biggio.
Jays to go too.
Yeah.
But
I
really
like
don't care.
yeah, I like the Blue Jays too. It was just that they have all of Canada going after them, you know.
Yeah, I'll watch to see what
I'll
happens
go to-
with the Yankees.
I'll watch the World Series.
I'll go to the Yankees game.
You go to New York for a fourth time this year.
I could. Well, it'll be second time or third time.
Fourth time this year.
Third.
Right.
I'd go 4 times.
Yeah, it was just
4 more years. Yeah, I'll watch for Yankees and see what the Mariners do, and probably not really care too much. But
the best part about the best part of each team. The Astros have Verlander. The Braves have Spencer Strider, who is really good. The Yankees have Aaron Judge.
Yep.
The Dodgers have Freddie Freeman, in my opinion. I think that's pretty cool. The
Mookie?
Mariners are the Mariners.
you don't like Mookie?
I like Mookie too. I think he's good. I wouldn't
What
say. I think he's probably like one of the better players. Like,
Who's the Dodgers' good pitcher?
there's like a lot.
Kershaw.
Yeah, Kershaw.
Kershaw.
He's injured though.
No, who's the guy with the beard? The orange beard and long hair.
Kimbrel.
Yeah. No. Kimbrel's the bad one.
You're thinking
Tim always tweets about how he hates Kimbrel.
Yeah, he's bad.
Like openly tweets about
Yeah.
it, which is funny.
you're thinking of Turner.
Yeah.
he's not pitcher.
Turner. No,
He's
who
not
the
pitch-
fuck am I thinking of then? I see him pitching all the time, and everybody's like, "Oh, I love this guy." Orangish beard, longer, long hair, like down to shoulders,
Is his hair red too?
blonde.
Dustin May.
Yeah,
That's
I
who it
don't-
is.
I don't know.
but
Well-
Dustin May has he's redheaded.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look up Dustin May. Look up. You like Bruised All Greater All?
What am I? Bruce Almighty?
Yeah.
What is happening?
This guy.
No, that's definitely not him.
Do
Here, let's do Dodgers.
What's Turner's first name? Not Trey. but-
Evan. No, that's not Evan. What is Turner's
What
birth?
who the fuck are any of these people?
I don't know.
Ooh, Kershaw looks old.
He is. He's like 30 something.
See, but how am I supposed to know if any of these people look the same? Maybe it is Dustin May. I don't know. That guy didn't look like him though.
Are these the pitchers?
I don't know. Yeah.
Tony Gonsolin, Craig Kimbrell, Andrew Heaney.
Man, I had no idea.
Oh, David Price is on that team too.
I don't know. Maybe it is. That doesn't look like him though.
It's Julio Urias, I know.
Fuck, I don't know, man. I'll figure it out.
It's got to be Turner.
I think it is Turner.
Justin Turner.
Is he a pitcher though?
No, he's not a pitcher.
That's not him.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll figure it out, dude.
All
I'll
right,
figure it out. Sean, you got another story for us? If you don't, you can tell us you don't. I don't care.
I have a project. Has Spencer told you about our project?
The shed?
The shed.
Yo, well,
He
let's
didn't
hear it.
mention it.
Let's, yeah, he didn't mention it when he was on, so let's hear about it. I am curious. Because he posted today that it was going to be done in summer of 2023, and I was like, that seems like a really long time to put it off till when you have nothing going on.
Yeah.
Sorry,
well,
Spencer.
that's a thing. Is that
Oh.
that's actually pretty quick for me.
Well, what all needs to be done?
A lot.
Let's hear it.
Well, first we had to clean it out.
I thought that was done.
Hmm?
I thought you were done cleaning it out.
Well, I'm saying like that's what we had to do first. Was clean it out.
Right.
Have I shown you pictures?
I saw the stuff he posted, yeah.
No. I'm talking about before. Like the day we decided to clean it out.
Oh, I don't know if I saw before.
So I don't know why, but we decided to clean it out 3 days before I started school.
Smart.
Because no time better than the present.
Right.
So this is what it looked like before.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is where he would go to,
Play with himself.
And then
Wow.
actually I made a.
What a sad shack.
So then the first day, that's what it looked like on the outside.
Mm,
The first day, this is how far we got.
not bad.
And
Nice.
then
I love this out. That's like classic, like
this is the second day.
freshman year Sean.
Yeah, right there.
It
What's
looks like
freshman
you.
year? What?
This looks like Sean freshman year.
It-
High Nike White Socks.
Yep.
Old shoes. T-shirt.
This is
Short
my
shorts.
lawn care
Yep.
outfit.
Sean's Lawn Emporium.
This is the second day. You see the path.
Oh, okay. There is a path.
All the brush gone. Got everything
Yep.
out. And notice how.
Who's taking
Notice
the
how.
pictures?
Yep. Yep.
Who's the one taking the pictures of you working?
Yep. And so that's how far we got. That's that. Then we cleaned it out. Again, notice
Mhm.
who's doing
taking the
that.
pictures?
And then we put those boards up
Which
on
why?
Saturday.
I wanted to know why.
because that's not pretty to look at.
Okay. And you're gonna have babes in there.
You're exactly right.
You're gonna have jazzercise classes.
But
Zumba
so we have a
step
bunch
classes.
of flooring. right?
Yeah. Where'd you get that
flooring-
from?
This random guy off Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, nice.
What's the flooring? Let me see it.
It's
Those mats, gym
yeah.
mats.
Oh, nice.
Gym mats for
$200
gym rats.
$200.
Of your money?
Me.
I hope you're getting. I hope.
Oh, I will. We'll have
Yeah.
a very talk.
He's. We have a very talk
So you see how that floor is just kind of
uneven,
uneven.
right?
So
You got a
I
cement
think
truck in.
this weekend we're gonna take some self-leveling concrete
Oh boy.
and see what we can do.
Good luck.
And then if it's good enough, better than what it is now, then we'll just put all the flooring down because that's a lot of flooring
Yeah.
and
It's just mats.
put back up because we also want to put that plywood all the way around.
Okay. Expensive.
Like $12
For plywood?
for that big ass board.
One board's $12.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess wood's gone down.
it has actually.
Every morning
I
my wood
think it's
goes
still
up.
going down, which is good.
Mm.
But then on top of that, we need to buy our barbell, which is like a good one,
Yeah.
at least
expensive.
$100.
Right.
A power rack, because what we're doing, we need a power rack. The cheapest one we can find,
Who doesn't?
right? Cheapest
know.
one you can get on, I think, on Amazon or Walmart for $250.
Okay.
It's not a horrible power rack. It'll
Pocket
do.
change.
Dumbbells. We were
Mhm.
thinking about getting adjustable dumbbells, like ones that you can
Screw off.
There's just yeah. They go all the way up to 50 pounds, I think, starting at 5. You basically have a stack of dumbbells and just 2.
Right.
Get
I would
those.
definitely Facebook Marketplace for all those things. Craigslist.
We have,
Look for all that shit. Especially
And,
dumbbell. I feel like you could get
but
a
they're
dumbbell.
really fucking expensive.
Even for a dumbbell rack, I feel like somebody on like Craigslist would like sell you it for super cheap.
Hey, this shit's heavy. I can't lift it. Someone take this.
Right.
I've noticed it's kind of the complete opposite.
Really?
The cheapest I've seen those adjustable dumbbells is $225.
Have you seen somebody selling like a rack of dumbbells though on like Craigslist or anything?
Yeah, I mean that's like at least $1,000.
What?
Yeah,
I feel like somebody would just be like, "Take it. I don't
I
want these
hope
dumbbells."
so, but unfortunately not.
Keep your eyes out. I bet it could happen.
Could, but
You have to pay me a finder's
so yeah,
fee.
we'll have to get like probably 60-pound dumbbells all the way up to 100-pound dumbbells.
Right.
And then we have to get. We also want to get like specialty bars.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Earthquake bar.
it's called a safety squat bar. It's the one with the padding on the shoulders and on the back.
Right. Twix bar.
Right.
Kit Kat bar.
Snickers bar.
And then
Milky
also
Way.
my grandma has
Bar.
luckily has still some gym equipment because
Mm.
she had a barbell, a power rack, and dumbbells,
And what happened to
and
all those?
and a fucking leg press machine.
And what happened to all those?
She sold it.
All of it, all of
Mhm.
that
All of it.
for $500.
That's what I'm telling you, man.
The leg press machine alone would go for at least 12 grand. No,
Jesus.
sorry, 1,200.
Still. I mean, but that's what I'm saying, though. It's like people
Fucking gave it away.
like workout equipment takes up so much room, and people spend all this money on it, and then they don't use it.
Yep.
Because why would you?
You
Yeah.
gotta go big or go home.
That's why I bought a power clean set.
So luckily, she still has like a cable fly machine.
Okay.
So we'll take like that if it can fit, because I still have to measure that shit out.
Right.
And then she also has really nice mirrors.
Oh.
We'll maybe take like 2 mirrors. Mirrors are nice to have. People like mirrors.
I might ask you about one of those mirrors. Maybe I like a mirror.
Maybe they're big.
Yeah, they take up an entire wall. Like it's literally like this entire wall.
Would I maybe be able
Yeah, I have
to,
a picture of it.
Would I be able to purchase a mirror?
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean,
I mean, she'll run
And
you
just, like,
she'll run
fun
you cheap
stuff,
price.
like-
she'll run you cheap price. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that much.
$5?
I don't know. Like just
Couple
take
bucks.
Just
Couple
take it.
bucks. $1.
Here.
Glass isn't that expensive.
You can kind of see that.
Wait,
Okay.
where is this at?
That's her basement.
She still has all this stuff?
Not anymore.
Oh. How long ago did she sell this? This is like a recent picture.
This is from COVID.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, those are big-ass mirrors.
So, like, she still has that lat pull down, so hopefully get that. Then that cable machine right there. That goes all the way across.
She has a punchy
That
bag.
leg press machine is gone. That power rack is gone. That barbell is gone. And I'm just crossing
about
my
the punching
fingers that
bag?
she still has, like, weights. That
Oh,
she didn't sell all of those.
what about the punching bag?
I don't know. That might take up a lot of room.
I'll take it. I'll take
Because
it.
I'll take it.
No, I don't need it.
So, a
Well,
lot to do. And
Yeah.
a lot of money.
I was going to say, it's just a lot of money.
And I'm, yeah.
Foot in the bill.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So, it'll
I'm
be
excited
fun.
for you.
It'll
I'm
be
not
fun.
going to help.
We want people to work out there, so.
I'd like to. I would be down to help one day. I'm serious. I'll come help sometime.
I mean,
Oh,
Hopefully-
you know
hopefully
what?
we're
You know
almost
what? I
done.
don't have time.
hopefully
to
we're
do
almost done with the labor part.
it. I don't mind helping labor.
Spencer's almost out of labor, so
That's true. And he's about to go into labor.
that's right.
He's pregnant. 9
And
months.
he is pregnant.
He's
And
due.
he shouldn't be late.
Also, there's some really fucking bad termite damage on some of the wood.
Oof. Yeah, I just hope whatever you put into it, that shack doesn't fall down.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say. Is that just
Yep.
keep in mind that
That
could come down any day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So don't put anything breakable in there,
Nope.
Like a mirror.
like a mirror.
Yeah.
Like big mirrors. I'm
So
excited. For you.
yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
And I would love to come help one day, if you'll have me.
Perhaps.
Well, should we?
Those flooring, those mats are probably at least 100 pounds. They're fucking heavy.
Yeah, that didn't surprise me. Look at there's other mats because I see the regular probably half-inch thick rubber mats, but then I saw really thick foam mats. Is that another thing or was I?
Oh yeah, the guy, I don't know why. The guy was like, "Yeah, we have these wrestling mats. You guys can just have them." And so my thought is fuck no, because we don't wrestle.
And gross stuff.
Gross. And where are we gonna put it? And Spencer was like, "Yeah, we'll take it."
What, you gonna sleep on it?
I don't know.
I hope he just throws that away. I wouldn't use that.
Still there.
That's how I got ringworm.
And then
wrestling.
Then they're like,
I bought an old wrestling mat.
They're like, we can sell it. I'm like, who is going to buy that?
Right.
And they're like, well, schools will. I'm like, no, they will not.
I don't think so.
They probably already have old mats themselves. They're trying to sell.
Trying to get rid of. Yeah.
Right.
So, I don't know. We'll find a use for it. It'll probably just be like a
wrestling mat.
We'll probably wrestle on it or something.
You should just turn that into
I know.
a
We have a
wrestling
piece
gym.
of turf. I was thinking we could put the turf over it, but that might just look funky. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll
Fuck
see.
the turf.
Fuck the turf.
Fuck the turf.
Fuck the turf, dude.
Turf.
Put it
Turf
in
turf.
use it as insulation. That's not a good idea.
It falls down on you in the wood.
It's so heavy.
Yeah.
It'll knock the house down.
What? I was thinking you put it inside the walls.
I don't
was thinking you put it on the ceiling.
No.
That's some thick insulation. It's gonna be like one of those
Fucking
sound
sauna.
rooms that you go in where it's
Yeah.
you can't hear anything and
Besides
it's
your blood going through your veins.
Yes.
So yeah.
This is all you hear whenever.
Oh
you
yeah,
go in.
and the annoying part is that I can't message anyone on Facebook because I've been banned off Facebook.
Why?
I've made
Too much misinformation.
fucking accounts.
Sean's a fucking nut.
I
on
was
Facebook.
exploring Facebook and I messaged a guy one day about a barbell,
Okay.
and instantly it was like, you've broke community guidelines. You've been banned. You've been permanently banned.
Why?
And I'm like, okay, no. So I appealed it, and then yeah, your appeal, you're gone.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I did not do
It's
anything.
probably because he didn't accept his.
So then-
he didn't verify his email. So
then
they're
I'm like,
Who
okay.
the fuck are you?
I'm
Right.
like, whatever, okay, so I'll just make another account. And milliseconds after I made that new account, it instantly got banned.
What?
It might be my email or something, but I set up the account and I was like, finish. You've been banned.
Did you set up with a school email?
Nope.
What the fuck? That's weird.
So Spencer's
John,
the one.
You've got to.
He's the one that's been doing all the. Well, I tell him to look.
Right.
Oh my god! There's
They're just talking shit on Spencer. I don't like this.
I'm sorry. There was one day I was like, all right, can you message this lady about? It was the mats guy. I was like, can you
Okay.
message the guy about the mats? He's like, yeah.
Right.
The next day, what did the guy say about the mats? He's like, oh, I actually haven't texted him yet. I'm like, oh, okay.
What you been doing?
Yeah.
You been up to anything?
Anyway, I digress.
That's funny. Well, there's plenty of things to go on more about. We can do. You want to do these real quick, and then we'll get into the next store drama. Is that okay, or do you want?
Yeah, sure.
You want to just get out of here? You guys got nothing to do. Oh wait, you have school tomorrow. Oh yeah.
I've practiced.
Are you done with homework?
Yep.
Oh, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we're chilling. Wait, you don't have school tomorrow?
I don't have classes on Tuesday
Oh.
or Thursday.
Shit, so we can go all night. Let's keep going. Another hour.
Well,
Let's talk about Jordan Poole getting.
Oh yeah, that was fucking crazy. So
yeah, you do. You're a
so
hey,
what do
you're
you
a
say
basketball
to
guy.
provoke him?
So I've seen a couple things that I've got ball sacked once. Ball sack sports.
Right,
They
right.
tweet out fake articles.
Get you?
And they get me so good sometimes, and they get reporters all the time. They get reporters, they'll be like, I
Right.
saw this one report that James Harden, instead of going to a game, went to a strip club, and then they'll be like, what?
see
And then
that?
Ball Sack Sports will be like, we sacked him, we
Right.
sacked him, we got him sacked.
That's great.
But yeah, so I don't know exactly what he said, but allegedly, it was something along the lines of that he's, again, this might be fake.
Fake news.
Might be fake. As a triple single, and that his Twitter username shouldn't be Money23Green because he's anything but money. because he bricked free throws or something like that. And then allegedly,
So it was typical shit talking.
yeah. And hold on, I'm trying to find.
Have you seen the clip?
Yeah.
And you've seen the clip.
I've seen the clip, yeah.
I had the clip pulled up just in case nobody did.
And there's also a alleged like eye injury too that he sustained from it.
And when was this?
This was like last week.
Oh, so this was recent.
Yeah, it was like Thursday's practice, I think.
I thought I had a memory of like this happening a long time ago and people talked about it and then it was forgotten about and then I thought like this just came out.
So yeah, no, it was like
But it was literally just
it was crazy because it was like, oh, we see the reports and then like a day later the video came out.
happened.
And then like the Warriors were like, this video should not have gotten out.
Right.
But allegedly he just kept talking shit. And also here's another Jordan kept talking shit and Draymond was not having it.
Right.
Another thing is that they went to rival Michigan colleges.
Okay.
So they could play into that, but I don't think that they really care that much. But
I would hope not. But people care about a lot of things that I don't. Now, did both of them play in those like preseason games? Were they both there playing at the preseason games?
Jordan was, but Draymond said that he was taking a couple days away from the team for them to recuperate.
I'm surprised either of them didn't get suspended.
I mean,
I would have thought that would be immediate suspension.
You can't get
allegedly
suspended
called
from
him a
preseason
bitch.
game,
He allegedly called him a bitch.
right?
They're surprised.
'Cause that's why.
No, you can't be suspended from a preseason game.
That's
Like,
why.
But you can be suspended from the team, or can the NBA step
Deshaun
in?
Watson was still playing
Yeah,
in the preseason
yeah.
for NFL,
Yeah,
but now he's suspended because it's
for like 12 games. Yeah,
Oh, so
But,
maybe
like-
once the season starts up, the
Maybe.
NBA might step in and be like,
maybe.
I
don't know.
think they would have done it by now.
But it's like somebody was like, Jordan was punching people in practice, and nobody gave a fuck.
"What? Oh, Michael Jordan."
yeah.
Well, Michael
Um,
Jordan's not Jordan Poole or Draymond
That's
Green.
true.
Little bit of a difference there, and it was much different time.
So this is from New York Post again. could still be fake. According to TMZ, another sketchy source, but they've been reliable on certain things. It's been really strange. To
TMZ,
see,
I have trusted
Yeah,
to
it's-
a point.
it's kind of weird.
They
how
broke news on like crazy shit before.
I know.
Like the
people
Kobe
are like-
thing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
like
was like
Jerry showed me that. I'm like, nah.
I forgot about that.
yeah. I was like, no way, dude.
Like I was like,
They were the ones
TMZ
who broke
posted
the
that.
news.
Yeah.
It's TMZ. They don't-
Mm-hmm.
So
God,
allegedly,
that's
Jordan Poole has been
crazy.
carrying himself in a cocky manner around the team in recent days, creating some friction. This was Wednesday's practice, and Poole was calling a couple fouls on Green during a scrimmage game during practice, and Green responded by calling him a bitch. So you know what it is, Draymond. Poole allegedly said in possible reference to his looming contract extension, and then Green said, "No, I don't know. What is it?" And then that's how he responded, was by punching Jordan Poole in the eye, because
Really fucking hard.
they both want contract extensions,
Okay.
and they haven't gotten them.
Hmm.
So someone's who was it? Bob Myers, the Warriors GM, said, "Quote: These things happen. Nobody likes it. We don't condone it, but it happens." Draymond apologized to the team. Jordan was there in the room. As far as any suspension, punishment, fine, we'll handle that internally.
Okay. So
Since it was kind of like their own thing, but
right. I wonder why their contracts haven't been extended. That seems like a no-brainer on the Warriors' part.
And then Curry said there was a specific tweet that was put out yesterday insinuating that Poole's attitude or something has changed. It's absolute BS. Andre Iguodala addressed it yesterday with his tweet, and we can kind of leave it at that. And his tweet was that it was family business.
Right.
Because I think Draymond's mom is pretty outspoken against things too. It's like Draymond's mom.
Oh yeah.
and, like,
I forgot about that.
and KD's mom are two moms that.
Doesn't Draymond Green's like? Oh, Draymond has like podcasts. That's what.
Yeah,
it was. I was
yeah.
thinking his mom had a podcast for some reason.
No, he probably. I mean,
That'd be funny.
But
Her and KD's mom should get together and have a podcast.
he said, "What we not gonna do is talk crazy about my young fella JP.
Should we
Great
start
character kid. Miss me with all that other BS. Straight from the source." Iguodala tweeted.
Straight from the source.
And then in a separate
sauce.
tweet, Iguodala wrote, "And it's family business with my bro, Money 23 Green too." So I think that the money stuff was the stuff that Balls.
came into play with it. All right, Gavin's got it. You're good, buddy.
That ball sack.
Thank you.
That was something that ball sack said, and I think that they sacked a couple like official sources with
That's
it.
funny. I mean, hey, maybe it
It's
was
so
said.
easy to do. You just have to make a slightly crazy story, but it's believable
Right.
because it's just some shit. Like someone said, NBA is like Kardashians for dudes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was Kardashians kind of involved in it with that one guy who dated.
And allegedly, Blake Griffin has a baby.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
No, what?
He's got a baby with Addison Rae, right?
No, Lana Rhodes.
Lana Rhodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you see her baby?
Yes, it looks exactly like Blake Griffin. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, weird.
She brought it on to
Sneaker shopping.
sneaker shopping
With Blake Griffin?
with the baby.
Oh, her and the baby.
Yeah, that's right. I think
She
that was the first
one
time
that-
anyone had seen the baby too. So
Right, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know if I. Oh wow!
And like people
I
were
didn't
like,
realize that's what she looked like. I
Yeah,
thought
she
looked
is.
different.
Yeah.
but
Watch it, Mister.
so she
Sorry.
so it was funny because she like gave hints on a podcast that like it was like a
I
it was
saw
like a
that.
Sagittarius or Capricorn or some shit like that on
Kill me.
the nets, and it was like either KD or Blake Griffin. Those were literally the two options, and it was
If
like
it was
that's,
Katie, that I'd be like, whoa, wow. Does the
So-
carpet match the drapes?
so yeah. But anyway, so
yeah.
I'm not saying Jordan Poole had it coming, but he was playing his head off. Like he was playing awesome in the playoffs. He was really good.
Yeah, he
And he was
reminds
playing
me.
himself off in the preseason too. He was doing really good.
He seems like he wants to be. He wants to be like a Trey Young type, like the cocky
And Ja Morant
young
too.
guy. Yeah, but Ja's not. Trey Young is like a different breed of cocky, in my opinion.
Some of the you should.
Ja says a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Ja doesn't show it as
Yeah.
much.
He
Ja
tweets
does
some
not shut up
corny-ass
on
shit.
Twitter.
He's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like Ja, but I'm not a huge Trey Young fan. I think he's fine.
we were
but-
trying to see if we could go to like Spencer texted me like, would you be down if we did like a Chicago trip again? Or
Yeah,
did
are
a
you in
Memphis
on
trip?
that?
I think so, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
definitely
know.
in on it.
Because I bought tickets to Arctic Monkeys concert in Chicago next August.
Oh, that's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next
next August.
Yeah, next August.
Oh.
They planned it out that far because I guess they're that popular. I was not expecting tickets to be as expensive as they were, but it's still ridiculous.
I don't want to
Anyway.
go, but thanks for asking.
Yeah, I know you didn't want to.
Do
And it's
wanna
funny
go
because I
see-
could have seen them like 2013, but I didn't know who they were then.
You haven't seen them at all?
Nope.
Ever?
Nope.
Oh wow.
Because they didn't tour for a while. So
Do you know Phoenix was in St. Louis?
no, I didn't. I was like, damn it.
Guys, big Phoenix
And-
heads.
I am.
Just from MLB
Yeah, MLB put.
2K13.
Yeah, MLB 2K11 had Listomania.
Mm. When are they gonna put on when are they gonna put on a festival for just bands that play well-known TikTok songs?
I'm surprised that they haven't yet. I mean, Mariana Cross is still on there.
What is that?
It's
A Ghost song.
Oh, okay.
Ghost also has Year Zero popping off on there too under pet videos.
What?
Yeah.
Pet videos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Beelzebub, Beelzebub,
Oh, okay.
Asmodeus, Satanas,
What does that have to do with
Lucifer.
pets?
It's like different scary pictures of their pets or like funny pictures
Oh,
of the pets. So
I've
it's like
seen
each
that.
slide is like Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer.
Right. Those are I dated a girl who was a Satanist once. I'm
Yeah.
actually a Jedi though. What's your sign? Are you a Satanist, a Lucifer, or what are you?
Bit of an Asmodeus myself.
You are an asshole.
I'm a Amadeus.
Amadeus,
I'm tan.
Amadeus.
I'm a tan.
A tan?
That's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sean, let me know if you heard this before. Yeah.
Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it. I picked the thing.
This is President Joe Biden in Florida talking to some guy I don't know. But just listen and watch.
No one fucks with the vibe. Yeah, goddamn right.
You goddamn right.
Had you seen that?
I have seen that. Yeah.
No one fucks with a Biden.
What does that
So-
even mean?
Well, apparently what people are saying is that like I guess this guy who he's talking to is maybe like a Democrat or something in Florida, and or actually it might not even be that. I think he's just some random guy who's helping out with the hurricane damage. And I think what he was saying is that like no one's gonna like bully you or like, you know, because it's DeSantis country and DeSantis was there, and nobody like just because like you want Biden to be there to help you out doesn't mean you have to be bullied by DeSantis and his cronies, his cronies, to like not take that help, I guess. So he's like, no one fucks with the Biden. Like, don't give a fuck what he says. That was what it was interpreted to me as.
Yeah, I really don't care that he cusses.
Oh no, not at all. I think it's fucking awesome. I love Dark Brandon.
It's ridiculous. It's so funny.
Dark Brandon is the best.
It's funny because like it causes so much controversy on the right. It's so funny to me.
Great.
They're like, he said this on a hot
they don't
mic.
curse at all.
Trump
didn't grab a pussy or anything on camera.
Well, no.
On a hot mic.
I would never.
say
Oh my days.
I would never say a fuck word. But anyways, I love that clip, and I think my favorite clip still is "You stupid son of a bitch."
Yeah, where they like asked him a question. And he's like, "What kind of question is that? Come on, man."
And later on, he's like, "Stupid son of a bitch." Like literally into the microphone. It's like that's the microphone you're talking into, Brandon. But that was great. I was very happy to see that.
I mean, he's kind of had a history of. I've seen like some burn reels of like some of the stuff he'd say to other politicians.
I believe it.
Over like the years, like you know, and people were like, "Yeah, look at that, he's bringing it back."
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah,
but now he's just losing a little bit, so he can't.
Someone was like, he just gave him a little bit of Vyvanse. Now he's chilling.
God, I want him to say the F word like on TV or something.
Yeah,
like
I don't think it's gonna happen during like a State of the Union address or anything like that. But it's gonna be like. It's going to be like a press event or something like that.
And no one ever says you can't fuck me. You can't do that. You know. No one ever fucks it. I mean, shit. Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. And that's when I figured it out. Now we're doing it. Gavin, how are you, buddy?
All right.
I don't like that sound.
All right.
All right. You got 2 days off, man.
I'm in the full swing of things right now, though. It is.
But you got 2 days off.
Great. I still got shit to do.
Well, what do you got to do?
Job's not finished.
You got like a sparkle boy on your...
I know. Someone had sparkles at our house or something like that. Do you know anything about that?
No.
There's like a glitter bomb or someone off in our kitchen, and there's just sparkles everywhere.
I had a glitter bomb once.
I know what it was. Mom made a hat. Made like a witch,
right.
hat.
Your mom made some hash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you the hat, actually.
I want to see it.
Mom was very proud.
Does your mom sew?
I
Holy shit, that's elaborate.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
That's a labyrinth.
That's a labyrinth by David Bowie.
There were sparkles everywhere. It was just all over. So
is that for a Halloween costume?
Yeah, they like went to like some sort of like event for Halloween this weekend.
Oh, so she already dressed up.
Yeah.
She already went for the ghouls and the goblins.
Yeah.
Sean, how are you? How are you doing?
All right, like Gavin said. Actually, my first 8 weeks is finishing up.
Right. You know what? I'm a little inside baseball here. I'm getting like some wheels in motion of looking at things for Drip Christmas Party this year. Everybody who's in college all ends on the 16th of December.
Oh, yeah.
You guys do, and so does Quinn at Mizzou. So that'll make it perfect. I don't have to be like, this person finishes then. Like, we'll just probably do it that Saturday. I think we'll plan on doing it the 17th of December.
When you go back.
Keep that in mind.
I have no idea.
But you guys will be done before you know it, man. October 11th right now.
If I had to guess, January 9th. If I had to guess.
Yeah, I do too. That's when I go back.
And I think it's January 9th. If not, then it's the 16th, but then it'd be Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther Day.
Okay Day. So.
But
And spring semester goes by a lot faster because there's all these little holidays everywhere.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we get a whole week off for spring break.
Yeah, that's true.
Spring break.
It's been a while since I've been in college, so
yeah, I know.
Forgive me for forgetting.
No, I think fall ball.
Fall ball.
I think next week is last week.
Wow.
You done with so baseball's over after next week?
No, baseball's starting after next week.
No. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yep.
So summer league is wrapping up. Fall ball starts
For college, yeah.
for college.
Yeah.
Nice. I need to come see you play. I still have never seen you play baseball.
I watched his only home run.
Oh, yeah, we were at Bush. And Gavin was there for the only home run.
Yeah, I wanted
Not
to
my
go to that-
only home run, actually, because
Actually,
fit another one. So.
I wanted to go to
It
that.
was against
Bush game.
Lindenwood.
He's
Yeah.
a Tommy Edmond type, but only one-handed and also
Yeah.
utility.
Just
No,
Tommy
I'm mainly
Edmond.
outfield now. I've kind of scrapped the whole infield.
You don't hit?
You should see the infielders we have.
Are they hot?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
They're really good.
Yeah.
Brad an infielder? Don't say.
No, he's outfield.
Okay.
Have I
With
shown
you.
you the video of my hit?
No.
At Bush?
No, I didn't see
No,
that.
No, I haven't.
Have you seen it, Gavin? No? Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't.
You played at Bush Stadium recently,
right.
and I didn't go. I wanted to.
Oh,
What a good crack!
Everything sounded really fucking loud. Like
How
I fouled off one. It was like all barrel, and I was like, damn. 'Cause it like echoes like a gunshot.
Well, how far did that hit go?
That was a single over the shortstop.
Not bad.
It wasn't like a
How-
double or anything.
How was
crazy.
that playing there? I wanted to talk to you about that. I completely forgot it
It was
even
pretty
happened.
sick.
Yeah, I really wish I could have gone because then that would have been my only opportunity to sit in the front row. Probably.
That's true.
we got close though. We really did.
We did.
The tickets for the fourth level on the last
Yeah,
day.
you told me.
$75.
Right.
Retail.
For the last game.
Yeah, for the last game.
How much were
$75.
they on StockX?
I don't know. But like our seats, $30 each on like that's
Crazy,
just
man.
insane. You would not find it cheap. You would not find that anywhere.
You would not find it cheap. It was great, man.
Anyway,
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, me and my buddy Garza, we ran to the. They didn't let us
Did
go
you guys run
inside.
the bases after the game?
Yeah. Can we play you on the bake?
please.
It's like you guys already just ran. You've been playing on this field. Why do you
No.
need to run?
I want a baseball.
Some corny dude collected
Can I get a
dirt.
bat.
Some corny dude collected dirt and put it in a cup.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I actually went to like MLB auctions to see like what was on there. I just was really bored, and they have like dirt coins. I'm not kidding, and they're like, it's like auction. It's like $85.
It's just dumb. It's fucking dirt.
Whenever
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the same shit, different day.
Sometimes whenever I think I have to poop and I don't, I get some dirt coins,
some gold,
Oh, yeah.
some golden medallions. You know.
some nuggies,
Yeah.
some Travis got Nuggie McMeals.
And we actually got one. I got a Grimace.
That's Cactus Plain Flea Market.
I know. I got. Grimace.
I either wanted this guy or Grimace.
I got Grimace.
I'll take it.
I meant to grab it. I left it in my apartment.
I DoorDashed McDonald's the other day because
they took your McNugget meal.
because I was inept and I didn't.
You DoorDash when it's right.
Well, they were actually closed. Interestingly enough, and
The
I
one right
just,
there?
Yeah, it was like 10:30. They close at all hours of the day, man.
That's
They
true.
just
It'll be
closed
like
randomly.
it'll be like 5 in the afternoon. They'll be closed. No, that's not entirely true, but yeah. Well, I think they're just like terribly.
There's one that's 24
short-staffed.
hours down the highway.
So that's the one that I DoorDashed from because I just got done with the wedding, and like I said, I was inept, so I couldn't
You're like,
drive.
Please come rub my feet too, would you?
And I was gonna order like 2 or 3 of the Cactus Plant Flea Market
McNugget meals.
They didn't have it in the app. They didn't have it on DoorDash. I couldn't even order it.
That's the incentive to go in person.
I couldn't. I was screwed.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I've been in that McDonald's, that Macca's before.
Last time I went to McDonald's,
Terrible
they
fries.
didn't have it. I wasn't able to select.
What?
Yeah.
And you're like, please, I need someone besides the
need
yellow
Grimace.
practice market, man.
I need the bird.
Let me talk to Cactus Jack.
Let me talk
No,
to
but the
Cactus.
packaging like that, it's really cool.
Super cool.
It's really cool that like
Really
they
well
even
I
brought
kept
back.
it because I didn't. I thought it was gonna.
I thought about it, but I was like, man.
I
Well,
threw it away.
Yeah.
I texted JT after I had gotten it. I'm like, so should I open? I didn't open up that guy. I was like, so do I like not open it and then like sell it on eBay for like $2,000 in a month? Or
And what did he say?
he's like, I mean, it's nationwide,
Right.
so they're probably not gonna be worth anything crazy.
Probably not for like a very long time.
Till someone like in 2060 is like, bro, look at this vintage toy. It's
Someone,
or like the 90s toys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People have been trying to buy some of that stuff too, like the Happy Meal stuff.
yeah. Yeah, someone was selling a box that like the store would get filled with these on like eBay or something for like $4,000 or something.
Fucking ridiculous.
But it was like a full, huge box of them.
And only 4 of them contained the bird.
Right.
Maybe.
Wait, apparently someone said that they were able to go into the store and buy them individually, just the toy for $1.75.
Yeah.
I thought about doing that, and I was like, man, I don't really feel like going in.
I
and
don't
being
want to
like,
look like that guy.
I don't want to be like, can I buy toys?
Wearing the fake Air Jordan Dior's, and on one foot, and then on the other foot you have the
Travis
McQueen
Lightning McQueen Crocs.
and then you're wearing a off-white shirt and then a Supreme hat.
and then a bolo tie.
Yeah, and then a bolo tie.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Um,
And different socks too. One of them's Nike Elites and the other one
yeah, I got Nike Elites on
Gucci socks.
with Dior's.
and Dior's, yeah.
Ugh, what a mess! I don't ever want to see that.
And
I
a
saw
Gucci belt.
I saw a kid wearing fake Jordan Dior's at Sam's Club or Walmart or something.
That's
Or maybe
where,
it was Schnucks.
that's
I
where he
can't
got
remember.
him from.
Oh, it was Schnucks. Yeah, I was like,
And you're like,
All
and you're
right,
like, hey
buddy.
man, nice kicks.
I thought
Fucking
about
asshole.
saying something
Fucking
to him,
prick.
but I was like, I know they're not real. Like, I don't even have to
You
look
would have
at
made
them.
that fucking kid's day,
Yeah,
dude.
and then
You
you're like,
can't
you're
take
like,
a minute out of your day.
Mommy's money.
Yeah.
Right into his face.
Spilt something on him. Well, his mom was with him, and I was like,
No, exactly. And then you'd be like, mommy's money.
the only way those are real is if you like won them, because no offense, but you guys don't look like you're well off. So I don't know.
So give them to me.
So give
So
them to
hand
me.
them all over. I'll deal with it myself. I'll
take
listen
care of
for
them. I'll see what I can do. See what I can come up with. That's exciting. I wish I could have gone and seen you play there. I'm upset with myself, and I want to die because of it.
I got that, I bet. And then my first one, I grounded out to third.
Nice.
No biggie.
That would have been Arenado.
You're right.
If he was there.
If he was there.
Or showed up for the wild card game.
Did you guys do that last year?
No, because the game got rained out.
Oh, right.
And then the year before that was COVID.
you guys will probably do it next year.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna go. I want to
If
go.
it doesn't get rained out or some bullshit like that.
It won't. I promise.
Okay.
I can make that happen.
All right.
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you guys for asking me how I'm doing.
How you doing, Gavin?
I'm doing all right. I'm same as you.
Yeah, you already answered. I asked him earlier, so we don't need to. Ask him
So how are you doing?
Oh, I'm actually doing pretty all right.
Oh, you? Little old me?
Little old me. Yeah, I'm doing good,
I
man.
woke up a little sleepy today.
I woke up. I'm a little bit sleepy right now.
So
but
I'm about to say some horrible intimacy.
But I'm about to go Death Con 3 on this Travis Scott McNugget meal. Yeah, man, doing good. Working my little tookus off on certain things.
Yet to be named.
Yet to be named.
Projects
things.
not to be yet to be named.
They're named. They're just like I either can't talk about them, and by the time I can talk about them, I forget about them. Trying to think if I had an office hours edit come out recently. No, I don't think I did.
Hey,
Was
Rick
working on
Harrison
one
from
that
Pawn Stars here, and all
didn't
right,
happen.
let's see what you got. Among
Thank you,
us,
Sean.
we got a keychain. I
Um,
don't know. It looks kind of suspect. Could be an imposter. Look, the best I could do is maybe a $19 Fortnite card, and I'll even
still
throw
really
in a
good.
Travis Scott McNugget meal. All right? Do we have a deal? I'm just asking, dude.
That still makes me laugh. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Really nothing to share, man, because I just like every time
Because I can't share it.
because I can't. Well, some of it I can't. There is exciting.
He's signed a non-disclosure agreement.
That is
NDA.
true. There's exciting things going on. I got nothing really.
He's just not excited about them.
I'm just not excited about it. No, I just can't talk
They're
about
exciting
them.
things. I just am not excited.
Just not an excited mood recently. Think I'm gonna get back on my medicine.
Yeah,
Because
I've been off for like a couple weeks.
A fuckle weeks.
I have not been able to talk this week like at all.
You don't ever know how to talk. I don't either.
I know, but it's been really bad this week where I'll stutter like 5 or 6 times in a row. I'm like, hold on, let me just restart real quick.
do you mind if I just back up?
Yeah,
real quick?
hold on, let me just fucking restart this. This is
Can I
ridiculous.
please just back up real quick?
So, you want to jump right into the next door?
Yeah. Do we want to do this differently now? Like introduce a segment, say what it's gonna be, do the intro, and then just start right after the intro hits. That's what we did last time, but we did an intro.
Oh yeah,
we
no,
didn't
just
talk
start
about
it.
So this is a segment, Sean, for you don't know, and for listeners at home that maybe don't know, called Next Door Drama. There is a disgraced app called the Next Door app
I'm reading so.
Don't read it. You can't.
Sorry,
you
I'm
gotta
sorry.
just go
I have to
into
get
it,
the laughs
man.
out now because I'm trying to do a
No,
deadpan.
that's what's funny though, is when the laughs happen during it. Nextdoor app is a disgraced app mostly for white moms and moms alike.
Was that fireworks or gunshots?
I shouldn't bring race into it, but it's for moms to freak out and panic, like Gavin said, about whether they heard gunshots or fireworks. And I've always loved this app. I've always thought it was funny. I've always thought the things that people would post are insane.
And you always kept up to date with it. I remember going over your house and like coming over to list things, and you're like, "Look at this shit this guy posted."
Yeah, because I'm just like, what is going on? And I always wanted to do something with it. So what we start doing with this segment is I find an entry, and there's always, like, no joke, 100 comments minimum. Now this is just for our neighborhood, which is like St. Charles County where we live, and it's like 100 comments per post about the stupidest shit ever.
Did you call the police?
Did you call the police? You should call the police. You should call the police. You should probably call the police. Just that over and over again. So what I did is I took those entries and I took those comments and I scripted them out so we can read them as if they were a soap opera or a dramatic reading. So I assigned parts for each of us, and this will be the second time we do it with 3 people. We usually just
am
do
I in
Gavin
it?
and I. You are in it.
Okay.
So you'll have lines right here. So this is one of your lines. Don't read it ahead, and then
Okay.
you have the second to last line. So I will give you a cue when to, because I will be playing sound effects during it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We do a dramatic retelling of this blog post as if it happened in real life.
Voices and everything.
Yeah, you can do whatever voice you want.
Yeah. So I will.
People don't believe people don't believe me that you do funny voices too. I'm like, no, I promise you, my brother does funny voices. They're like, no way.
Who's they?
Couple of my
Them.
friends. Couple of my
You
friends.
know him.
What reason
Like
would
how-
they have not to think that I don't do funny voices?
Because you play baseball and like you just
Oh, because I don't do
Yeah.
funny, goofy things?
yeah. That's why I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said too. So
But yeah, so you can be a character if you want, or if you don't want to. So this this story is titled "Mid-Morning Quickie in Child's Park." Now that is a direct pull from a comment that I didn't put in this, but that is the name of it. I will be playing Brianna. Gavin will be playing Sandy. Sean will be playing.
Joanna.
Sure, whatever.
Giovanna, sorry.
Or whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. So
Roll credits.
roll the credits. Let's go.
We gotta make it to the SAG
Let's
Awards.
get it over with. So without further ado, I'm gonna hit the intro song, and then we're gonna get right into it.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. This week on Next Door Drama. Was at Tot Lot Park with my children this morning. We were the only ones there until these 2 4-door cars rolled up. One was white, the other was black. I thought they maybe were bringing children to the park. But a young woman got out of the white car and entered the back seat of the black car. As we were leaving, a man and the same woman left the back seat. The man sneakily disposed of something, which I assume was their protection used, as it was very sly.
Wasn't very.
They hugged each other and kissed as we were leaving. They looked young, like they really should have been in school or in their college classes. just a bit disturbed that people are rolling up and doing the do in the middle of the morning with young children present. It's not secluded. The parking lot is literally right next to the park. Be careful if you take their kids there.
Doesn't sound like they hurt anyone.
It is illegal. Years ago, my sister and I were going into Schnucks on Jungerman. As we got out of the car, I see a man in the car next to us shifting his gear. This was pre-cell phone time. I just kind of laughed, but he made eye contact with me and didn't stop. So when we came back out, he was still at it. I called the police when we got home, and they did pick him up as a public display of nudity. While he might not have done anything more than well, I was worried he might take it further. And like, you kids don't need to see that. Heck, I didn't want to see that. I was glad the police did something.
Two weeks ago at Laurel Park, I saw two bikes off to the side of the road where you enter the park and saw two teenagers naked going at it in the wooded area. Anyone could have saw them. I just happened to be walking my dog.
Tell your dog to fetch some balls. No, sorry, my brain. LOL. My brain works in a weird way, so hope you chuckled.
Or a stick?
Maybe the dog would grab some wrong ball. Alright, good. Got it. That's good. So this is a common occurrence around these parts.
Apparently
Just a couple
it
people
is.
going in and out of cars, switching bikes. I mean, it's crazy that that they just, I can't believe someone would insinuate that someone would fetch some balls.
I just love that guy. Just like, he had to make sure that he reinstated the joke for this person. He was like, "Oh, I get the joke. This is what they would do. He would grab the wrong balls."
I was laughing at the first thing.
Yeah, you started laughing right away.
Until these two 4-door cars rolled up.
That is a weird thing to say, I feel
Why
like,
not
because
just-
that could be
Most
anything.
cars are just 2 doors,
Right.
4 doors. So I don't understand the detail.
Maybe they thought it was a smart car.
Maybe. Now people know to look for 2 4-door cars.
One
If
black,
you
one
see-
white.
Right.
Yeah.
And if they're driving together and they show up
They
somewhere
drive.
They're fucking.
They drive together down a street.
That's right.
down one-way streets,
Yeah.
trying to get to a place where they can do
Also,
nookie.
you sent a picture of someone.
Yeah.
I realize now who it is.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like they hurt anyone,
Yeah,
that person.
Doesn't sound like they hurt anyone.
Which I love that comment.
Especially
I was
because
like, it's like they had sex at a playground. Like, that's just not okay. You shouldn't do that. That's
Wow.
that's their icon. That's their profile pic.
And on an unrelated note, but related to the theme song, I guess, in a way, and the reason why we're doing it, allegedly, and my dad sent me this.
Oh shit.
Allegedly, this Larry David's Mork and Mindy audition almost happened.
Whoa.
Mork and Mindy is the episode that
The show.
our famous relative Sean, who passed away, Dale McRaven, wrote for. He
You don't know
created
about
those
Dale?
characters. He wrote and created the characters Mork and Mindy and
the show.
in the show, and this is a show from the 70s, and Larry David.
Audition.
From Gary Marshall's book My Happy Days in Hollywood, a memoir, Marshall recounts his time working on Mork and Mindy. As one of the show's creators, he was involved in all aspects of the series, including auditioning actors for minor roles. Famed talk show host David Letterman. David Letterman ended up getting a small role, but it turns out Larry David also auditioned for that same part. The role is that of Ellsworth, a motivational speaker whom Mork goes toe-to-toe with during one of the speaker's sessions. David was brought in to audition for the role by Marshall's sister, Ronnie. However, it seems that the eventual Seinfeld co-creator didn't fully understand what was being asked of him. Marshall sets the scene in the book. Quote, when Larry David came in for the audition, he penciled up the scene he was supposed to act in. Ronnie asked him what he was doing, and he said he was punching up the script. I thought that he was auditioning as a writer.
Interesting. That's cool.
So,
Because that's like a long time ago.
yeah. So,
That would have been like early David, like Fro
yeah.
David,
Yeah. So,
Afro David.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that. So your dad sent you that article?
yeah. I'm like, no way.
And what did Gary Marshall have to do with it?
He was a creator of the show. It was
Oh,
just like
wow.
it
Gary
was just-
Marshall, that's a big name.
It must be.
It's a name I know. I didn't know Dale until you brought him up.
I didn't even know Dale was a person until just now.
Really?
Really, really.
He had
not
like a
Dale.
ton of articles written about him after he passed away.
And you
When
guys
did
are
he pass away?
somewhat related.
Like early in September, but the articles didn't get written until like end of September.
You'll have to you'll have to re-listen to the
Where
last episode.
He'd be like our
2 episodes
third
ago.
cousin,
Wow.
like once removed.
But your dad like knew him and met him.
Yeah,
and
had met him before. Yeah,
Cool.
Got to get to know your dad one day, huh?
yeah.
Just try it.
Well, Gavin, what the fuck are you listening to?
So I put it in the doc, but my special one is "Evil Eye" by Franz Ferdinand because it's Halloween time, and that's a very
Special.
Halloween. I also have to remember to keep putting in "You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween" by Muse. I have to make sure I put that in every week.
Dude,
I
okay.
meant to do that this week, but I forgot about it.
Right. Speaking of, real quick before you move on, on Saturday, on my way home from that wedding shoot I had to do, my phone had died, or not died, but almost died, like 2% on the ride home. I had like over an hour drive home after like having to stop somewhere. And I thought I had a charger, but I didn't, so I couldn't charge my phone, so I had to listen to the radio. And I only switch between 2 stations, that's 105.7 or KSHE.
Mhm.
1057 The Point.
ThePoint.com. Get tickets to see Power Man 5000 this weekend. But
Sunday
I was switching between the two,
at the Family Arena.
and on 105.7, what do you know? You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween comes on. Instantly change it to KSHE, but they're playing ads. So I just had to suck it up and listen to the full It Feels Like It's Halloween song. And I wanted to kill myself.
Is it a bad song?
It is god awful.
Yeah,
we'll play it after
I'll
this.
play it after this. It's pretty.
Oh
fucking
my
awful.
god, it's terrible.
So,
Uh-oh.
"Evil Eye" by Franz Ferdinand is my special Halloween one.
And why is it Halloweeny to you?
Because it's just like bam, bam, bam,
The music video for it is.
Oh, it's a song. It's
Yeah.
not an album. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a song. The album actually was probably one of the more. It's one of the albums that I listened to as a teenager, and I just was like, or like early teenager, and I was like, this is really good. And then after a while, I was like, no, I'm kind of tired of these songs, and they just became like kind of cringy in my book. But it came on shuffle in the IV room, and I was like, oh, I remember this song. And Love Illumination too, from Right Thoughts, Right Words, Right Action, 2013 album by Franz Ferdinand. Same guys who wrote a couple songs. And I remember the music video we made for Do You Want To? Oh, when I woke up tonight, I said
We made a music video for that?
Can you restart the camera?
Somebody love me.
You motherfucker. Hopefully no audio issues. I'm getting got an error on here, but I think it'll be fine.
So the actual one I'm recommending this week is Broken Bell's new album.
Oh, you're not recommending that?
That's my special one.
Oh, you're gonna do two. That's
I'm making
fine.
two. Forgot the name of it. They just released a brand new album. Like literally on the 7th. So 4 days ago, 3 days ago.
4, 3, 2.
And it's pretty good. I listened to it, and it goes about as well as their other albums, but pretty good. Pretty good. Album I would recommend, Into the Blue by Broken Bells.
I'll listen to it sometime.
And it's all caps, by the way.
Oh. What kind of music did you say it was?
Like alternative. There's like some kind of like there's some really like folky aspects to some of it, but some of it's a singer from the Shins and I think Danger Mouse, and I like a couple of their other songs.
That's cool.
So
maybe I'll have to listen to it. I've never heard of them before.
you've definitely heard maybe a couple songs back, but
Probably. I don't recognize the name though.
yeah, no, me neither. I didn't know that they were like I thought they were like an older band, but they're not. So
Nice. Sean, do you know what you're listening to this week? Or do you need a minute? I can go if you want to take a peek.
No, go ahead.
You want me to
I'm just gonna say a Ghost song.
Okay, say it. You go ahead.
Year Zero.
Year Zero. Is that off? That's off the new album, right?
no.
All right. I was wrong.
That's it. It's my Halloween song.
Nice. You get a Halloween song. Halloween time.
Yay.
I don't know if I know that one.
Simply having a wonderful Halloween time.
I was listening to a little bit of Ghost recently. It's all right. Around this time of the year, I'm okay
It's
with
the
listening
perfect
to it.
like ABBA metal music.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't hate it.
Definitely inspired by ABBA on some of their stuff.
Right. I like ABBA. Just
Some people
saying.
do. Some people don't.
So I am listening to in case you couldn't pick up on what we're doing right now, it's the month of October, so we like to recommend some Halloween music.
Rocktober.
Rocktober. It could be soundtracks from horror movies. It could be music that just makes us feel like it's Halloween, such as You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween. And this week, I am listening to the 2016 soundtrack from the movie Terrifier. Terrifier is a slasher film that I don't think came out straight to Netflix, but it was on Netflix pretty early. And I actually...
Oh, I know this movie.
Yeah, probably.
clown.
Art the Clown, who doesn't talk. He's like a mime clown.
Yeah, it's
very funny.
It's a very funny horror movie. It's so fucking bad.
Oh, it's...
It's pretty bad. It was kind of... I didn't like it.
Do you watch? You saw it?
I saw it, yeah. We
When?
watched it ironically.
Oh, really?
Freshman year of college.
I don't think it's bad. I like it, but it's also very funny.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's a clown, but he's a mime, so he doesn't make any sound at all. So like he'll get stabbed, and then like it'll be a scene where he should be screaming, but he's just like,
yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah.
And it's really funny, but it's like gets very gory. At
that
times,
that was like the good part of the movie, but all the
Right.
stuff where it's like
Like,
leading
actually
up to
scary,
it was
you're
so funny
like,
to me.
whoa.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
But it's a really good movie, and the reason why I'm listening to the soundtrack, not only because it's very good, but because Terrifier 2 just came out. But I would really like to go see it, but it's only being released in theaters right now, and AMC is not showing it. None of the AMCs around here are showing it. The Marcus theaters were showing it, but for some reason they showed it for like a week, and now they're not showing it anymore. No idea why. So I rewatched Terrifier in preparation to go see Terrifier 2, and now I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it because I would have to drive to like Illinois to go see it. And that's not worth it to me.
Come on, who doesn't like a little trip to Illinois?
I don't know. But Terrifier kind of holds a special place in my heart because for the longest time during my right-wing era, I was also not a big fan of horror movies. That had nothing to do with feeling right-wing, but... I just felt right wing.
He was anti-gay too, and a lot of horror movies featured gay.
He was
people.
on the alt-right pipeline.
Yeah, it was the
alt-right podcast.
Yeah, it was the pipeline of watching, liberal gets destroyed.
Oh yeah,
Republican
Jordan
drinks
Peterson.
Titters. Yeah, Jordan
Oh,
Peterson.
big into all that stuff. No, I wasn't. I was definitely not.
Ben Shapiro.
We have a friend who was.
Yeah.
I won't name him, but
Yeah.
you can probably guess. But I was never really into horror movies, and then like, there's like a few horror movies that like I saw that I didn't really want to see, but they were just kind of like being played that like roped me in, and I was like, okay, I think I really like horror movies, and
I'm gonna make this my entire personality.
and that's it. I have tattoos of horror movies, and Terrifier I saw at a mutual friend of ours' house. Johnny had some friends over, and they were watching that movie, and I was like, oh great, here's a horror movie, and I was like, wow, I really like this. Like this is weird and funny and like fucked up
It's
and
so
like.
funny.
And it was great, and I loved it. So it always has held a special place in my heart as being like one of the first horror movies that I got into. And so that's why I was so excited whenever the second one came out. But I don't know when I'm gonna see it. But anyways, soundtrack is really good. Obviously, the main theme off the soundtrack is gonna be the best song. But really, it's just a very fun, very well done soundtrack for such a low budget horror film. I mean, like everything in that movie is so well done for being like low budget. None of those guys were
Low budget comedy.
Low budget comedy. None of those people were known at all until that movie came out, and like for some reason, just like, new Halloween. Crazy stuff. Really good though. Go give that a listen for this time of the season of the year of the reason. Let's get the fuck out of here. Because unlike some of us, I have work tomorrow.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
My boss, Mr. Dixon's going to be pissed at me if I don't show up on time.
Keep watching, keep sharing, be sure to rate our podcast and be sure to like it.
Thank you.
And subscribe. We're looking up.
We are looking up, Gavin, and thank you for taking that, the words right out of my mouth. Please, if you can, wherever, can you rate and review podcasts on Spotify? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Rate and review the podcast on Spotify, especially Apple Podcasts.
Apple pie.
Check out the video version of our show that I put a lot of time into. Not really, it's pretty simple, but watch it anyways if you want to see some of our physical bits where I touch Sean's leg every once in a while. And speaking of Sean, thank you for coming on today and
Thanks for having me.
sharing your tales of triumph of batting just like Balbert Buchholz.
Yes.
And seeing people or hearing about people getting headbutt, and the other story you shared, I can't remember what the other thing was.
I think that was it.
No, you shared something else. What was it?
Shit in the pants?
Yeah, the shit in the pants. Thank you for shitting your pants on the air.
No problem.
Appreciate that, and thank you, Gavin.
Oops, sorry.
You're trying to cuck me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Goodbye, bye.